Hello and welcome to my home. Today I'm going to take you through how it is I turn my Christmas cards into Christmas tags. It's not complicated, but this is how I do it, and I need to make some Christmas cards, so we'll get to it. The first thing I do is I sort through and I decide what's on the front and what's on the back. And so this would make a cute one. I take a tag that's about the same size and would it fold in half? No. So this one actually might make a nice pocket. So I'm going to set that one there. This is a cute one too. Again, looking for what would sort of disappear at the 2.5 inch mark. He's cute, but I think he'd make a good pocket. Now this one I've already cut. I'm going to take this stack and set it over here for me. So this one is an upright one. These often are nice on the tag books, on the actual book, but this would make into, if I could cut it right down the center of that star, so that the star is in both tags. So I have a skinny one and a longer one. Would I want to take some of the top off? I think I would. Some of the top off that one. So this is really what I do. So that would be a 5-inch tag that way. And then I just throw them in my box. I think I would take some of the bottom off of this one. A little bit of the top off this one. And now this one I think I'd like to round the corners on. So where is my corner rounder? Well, wouldn't that be a nice thing to be able to find? So how is everybody today? I had actually videotaped a different video yesterday. However, I realized halfway through that video that I had used a old credit card that actually had my name and a number on it. So I thought, well, I'm not going to use that. Well, I'm not finding my corner rounder, but that would be one that I would round the corners on. So this one's cute again because it's upright. It would look nice as I would use it on that would actually be nice as a front page. So I'll leave that one. Now this one actually would be nice used as some ephemera. So I'm going to trim off, throwing that away. So the first thing I want to do is get the back here. And I will take this and make this into 3-inch tag and a 3¼ inch tag. So now I'm going to cut the right down to the yellow. So as I was saying, I was going to put that up in that one I'm making the tags, and the one that the video I didn't use, and I thought I would put it up. And then last night I got thinking about it, and I thought, you know, if I'm sitting here wondering if I should do it, I shouldn't do it. So I'm doing this instead because I need to make more tags. So in these tag books that I make, there are 14 tags per book. And I'm going to make 30 books. So that's a lot of tag books. Where's my computer? Let's just figure this out here. So 30 books times 14 tags equals, so that's 420 tags I'm going to make. That's a lot of tags. So, and most of it will come out of these cards. So we just sit here and work our way through the cards, figuring out what would be our biggest, what would give us the most for what we want to do. And for this activity, I really recommend you haul out all your old punches because you sure can use. So these will all, I lay down a snippet roll, right? So this is the size of a snippet, and lay that on in some lace and then sew it up. So you use a lot of those little pieces. So like everywhere else, it is hot. Our granddaughter was over today. We picked her up at the barn, and she stayed at our house to do some of her schoolwork, and took her to a dental appointment. All right, we're just not going to fuddle with that. So that's that one down. Now this one is, well, that would make a nice tag. So we're going to, I like this Warmest Wishes. So let me just cut out the front first. So we drove around, and I was reminded of just all the running around we did with our children, her parents, her dad. See, that'll be a tag. And that I'm going to stamp on. Again, what you're trying to do is to waste as little as possible. And when you're making 140 tags, there is a lot. So then what I do, and I do this all at the same time because what I don't want to do is, I want to handle these once and once only. So now I will grab one of my stamps. Yeah, well, it's going to go over, but that's okay. Okay, well, that's fine if I wouldn't have blown it. And then I have this one here. I usually stand up with my stamps, so. Well, what's that? And how did it get in there? Oh, that's fine. All right, so those can go down there. And here is the card. So last week, my husband had another adjustment made in his shunt. And so he's sleeping longer at night. And he had his last appointment with physio today, so now we're looking for a you know, when you do these things, you lose things. If I wasn't taping, I'd have everything I wanted right here at my fingertips. Yes, I would. So what I'm looking for is a, all right, I can't find it, so we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. So now we're looking for a clinic that he can go to continue his physiotherapy. I'm not sure we'll find one, so that's, again, if I knew where my corner rounder was, I would round these corners. And I'm a little annoyed because I don't like handling things multiple times. So I'm gonna look. Sorry, guys. Oh, I know what I can use. Nope, not that. I can use this. And this is too big to lose. So there's a tag. And then what I do is afterwards I decorate them the rest of the way. So again, this is up and up, so that could be in one of the books. That's pretty. That could go on one of the books. Yep, that could go on one of the books. Definitely on one of the books. Yep, on one of the books. Remember, I have 30 books, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I probably need about 120 that go that way. So this one goes this way, which is and there's 2 of those right at one half. So what could I the words are a problem in that they're too large for a tag, unless, let me see something here. Sometimes just shaving stuff off the bottom gives you a tag width. That's a big tag, but that'd work. So then we've got the back of it, which I will do into, again, 3.5. That just seems too big. 3. And we'll do exactly the same thing here again once you know what you do with it. Just I don't know what we would do without our medical system. It just, we've received such good care from everyone that it's means a great deal. So we did we did ones with camels on it where we sliced it down the middle. Well, why wouldn't we do that again? Because we got the star wrong, but that's all right. We can make those work. And you want to flip the cards over because sometimes they have really nice things on the back. Let me show you. So here, sorry, worked on these today. So this was a card, oops, it had these birds on it. And then on the back it had this, and then this was the sentiment in the middle, so I was able to use those cards multiple times. Alright, so now this one is shopping, and it is came into the thrift store with someone's name on the back. So I think what I can do, I like the sentiment, so I think I'm going to cut off and that I might be able to tear out and use as a sentiment in another card. So now it's about looking. So if I cut it between this lady, that would give me the, I think, the best. So now I have two different cards. Yep, that works. And now we have some little birds. Now this one, do you know how some of your sentiments, some of your tags that you get in the store are folded in half? Well, this one would make, I think, nice into that. Now most of it is on the other side, but it still looks okay this way. So that'll be a nice one. Now here we have, whoops, I've got this side here. All right, so there's, just checking to see what you could see. There's this one. This one again would make into a nice folded one, I think. Yep, that's nice. And then that'll open up that way. Okay, so we have the polar bear. I think I'm going to leave that one for a pocket in a book. That one might make a pocket. That'll make another one of those ones that folds. And then, just so that you know the whole process, I take my punch, find the big one, let's make some long skinny ones. So so we'll just do 2 inches and 2 inches. Oh, this is a nice card that opens up this way and has I don't know what to do with that one, so I'm going to set it there. Those will be long skinny ones. And this one I think that I'm going to that can be a card. Now this is a nice one. Problem is this one doesn't cut anywhere nicely, so I'm going to leave it to see if I can use it in the journal. So this one I think I'm going to take right down the middle. So I'll show you one of the books at the end of this. I don't think I've shown you one yet. So that's one of the cards. It's a more square one. Now this one here, we're going to cut the birds. I'm going to cut the birds out and make them a tag, but I'm also going to save that. So hang on here. It's not very exciting, but it's what I do to make sure that I repurpose these cards and get the best out of them I can. And you'd think that it's amazing how many cards you need. That'll make a nice tag. And how many little pieces of snippet that you use. And the more done I can make them, the easier it is for me at the other end. Leave that one. All right, these puppies are going to go into a folded one. They are. And again, it's not making them all the same. In fact, it's making sure that there's very few of these that'll end up being the same. If I get a number of cards that are similar, So that one will go like that. So these are upright and nice. They'll make nice fronts for journals. All right, can I get 3 out of this one? That's 1. Yeah, there's 3. 3 tags. So this one I will do in so sometimes in the morning before I go get up, before I get dressed, I'll come in here and I'll do a tag. It's all about just, it's nice to have the tags done so that I can just make the books and then fill them. Okay, so this one, I probably can take the Merry Christmas and try and use it. So I'll use that maybe in something else. And then this one I will cut down to the white. All right, so now I will reach behind me and get one of the journals and take you through it. So I have 5 ready to deliver. I'll take you through this one, I guess. They're all different. So there's fabric on the spine to reinforce it. I use a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. This one has, again, lace that would have come into the thrift store. So here you can see, whoops, oh, this one I didn't do an open. Let me get into one that opens up so you can see what I'm talking about. When I say, so this one, when I say I'll use the card, I've used the Christmas card and opened it up and added the tags inside it. So all of the ones that I make, I put fabric on the spine because I don't want it to come out. I use the 5-hole pamphlet, 5-stitch pamphlet so that I catch all of the paper. So this one has an orientation this way, but I thought it looked nice. So in this upper pocket there are 2 tags. I've done this already, I'm sorry. Here's 2 more tags. I think we might have done these together. Christmas card with a piece of paper on it. And then all of them have a paper bag in the center. I need to glue that one down a bit more. Now this is a full Christmas card here, and then it has, this one has 2 pockets. Two tags in the first pocket, and then there's the journal part, and then there's tags in the back. So short of the my time, the glue and the ink that I'm using, all of this has come from the thrift store. And if we get vintage to and from, I put them in as well. And then here's another pocket here. And then on the back, there are 2 more. And just so before I forget, I want to glue that down better. If you don't do it when you think about it, then it gets away from you. All right, so thank you for crafting with me today, and I will be doing these Christmas tag books for quite a while between now and Christmas, so you might see a lot of them. Thank you very much and have a great day.